G'day, today we're going to have a look at the weekly challenge, which is set in my favorite city with my favorite random thingy of anything can arrive anywhere. Always ends up being fun. Alright, let's see how we go. As we come in here, I am reminded again I still haven't updated my colours since my daughter changed them to pink and purple sort of setup. So I hope you enjoy them. She is currently at an age where she is very confused about why boys can't also like pink. And girls love it so much, but boys just don't like it. She doesn't understand. Because they like blue and red, and she likes blue and red as well, so why can't they like pink? I do wonder about that with, like, say, sporting teams. How many sporting teams have pink as a team color? But it can absolutely look great. If who was it? Miami, the Heat, and their sort of city, like those Hotline Miami style colors, does look great. 40 road tiles. We're going to be having roads everywhere. So far, we haven't had just a major success of a house rocking up right next to the entrance. May be the case here. Because we can swing this guy down a bit more. He is just sort of the playing backup house anyway. Ah, oh, so close. So close. That's a real pain of a location. What are we going to do there? Okay. Let's just get rid of all of this for a second here and think about this. If we go... really work. I mean, it's almost like... I don't want to waste my motorway on it. We've got a roundabout. Okay, so let's put a roundabout in there. And... pink house in the way too. You can... relocate that roundabout. Where can we get him? There. There. That guy can come in there. This guy... go and do that. And then... go give this guy... that guy. So there we go. 2 houses for both. The roundabout in the middle. We'll get rid of that extra road here because we are sort of playing with the potential that you could get a house in absolutely any square. So you want to up your odds of being able to get just a pink house right next to the pink entrance and so on. Just like that. Almost like that. This light blue here is actually quite nice in the dark mode. I realized I did just recently get rid of purple from dark mode because some people did comment that it's hard to see. You can barely see it on the black. Here it is back again. I will try and remember before I play again to sub it out. This pink guy in the middle here, it's not necessarily great that we've got him working with a an intersection. The only option that I could really do is I could flip this house here around, face down, and then run them down to, say, here or to here. And so that all these guys are connecting from the same route. It's just basically when this guy gets to getting really busy, is this being an intersection going to be a problem? That's a nice get, that one. Do have to get... Don't want this guy connected to that line, though. Because we don't want this house here feeling obliged to go and help out there. That's just going to make everything longer. We're much better off in a place where he's just going to stay looking after this guy. Turn him to face this guy. We'll turn him to face in to, again, give us the option of getting a house an ideal spot. Like if we got a purple house there or a light blue one, great. Very much on top of things at the moment here, though. A little bit dirty about this still, though. Alright, let's change them around. We'll let him get that guy because he's closer. And then this guy's possibly closer to this as well. Oh, it's pretty even. Bit of a journey for orange there. And immediately don't need both of those long routes I just built. Both of these are short enough routes at the moment that I don't need to worry about bringing these guys over. And like I said, if you think about games where you play for blocking, this level's almost the opposite of that. We're currently playing for location. We can get houses showing up anywhere. So possibly if we leave this space empty, we might get a purple house here. Benefit this guy, we might get a pink house here. Yeah, purple guy there's worthwhile because he can come help out here. It's just that we can get them absolutely anywhere. As you can see, this weird scattering of purples doing right now. Nowhere ideal at this point, but I mean, we can always get another destination where this is going to help out. They're really going for scattering. Can I fit a roundabout in here somewhere? There. I'm going to do that because that solves my problem of that being a concern. We'll connect that guy on there. Like I said before, it is worth probably getting these guys not facing where you want stuff to be. So I'd rather houses here, so let's put this guy looking that way. He's sort of holding. I actually think he's slipping a little bit there. But who's our easiest access purple guy? We could get these two guys to come and join at the back here. Or we could get these two guys to sort of swing all the way around and get up there. 4 bridges already, so we may as well take some traffic lights. Just to sort of give this guy a little bit of a hand. He doesn't seem to be winning the battle here of knocking that down. I mean, the fact you can see that immediately he took all 4 of the guys from these 2 houses. Alright, so that's a good get. And we'll get rid of that just to up our chances of getting a good position pink house somewhere here. Exactly. I mean, I realized I got rid of road here, but it shows a great example of what you're aiming for. Let's put it around about there. Give these guys sort of multiple angles in. Not great that this guy's circular as it stands. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on him. Again, you can see that those two guys have immediately left. Go help out, so he's not in a good way. Perfect. But my two sort of biggest problem guys are attached. It's not great. He should be okay because of how close his connections are. This guy's sort of coming down a bit now. You can see that there's at least one guy sitting parked down here. Just see if there's anywhere that can get that. I'm gonna put that in there for now. I'm gonna try this. There's gonna be a little temporary fix, is that these two houses can have that. Try and speed up this process. Let's see how much better off this guy's looking. That tiny little thing is my one motorway. Alright, so how are we going to get more houses to him? We've got a bit of pink down here, but I mean, none of it matters if we've got only the one motorway. The only thing that we've got is direct connection. Let's duck out 1 point further. Four bridges though. These two guys aren't doing anything, so we can connect him there, and I don't want him going that way. That's a nice get, that one. I don't know if a set of lights there would help or not. And also we can put this guy around to there. What are we doing with you? Cut that and that. Don't have to get rid of this guy's connection. Why have you got such a long road? You're not even connecting to anything green. What's your part of that? Isn't it insane the improvement that this has had? This network. Purple's, I mean, did it just surge? It's just surged because... And yeah, we'll burn a bridge for this because we've got some to spare. We'll at least give this purple house, although I think this guy might now be needed here. At least there's a nice addition for him. I mean, I've got 400 road tiles, so we can certainly afford to get some long roads about for these sort of emergencies. The fact that I can see that this guy's still sending his guys out every now and then, I should really have this guy connected here. Shame to have to give up this guy's second closest house, but that is a must do because he'll live with that one house for a long while. Undecided about whether I connect this here and then allow these guys to come back around to hook into here. Whether that would sort of help out Purple's congestion in this roundabout. This house here could possibly swing either way. I'm not sure this guy necessarily needs it. That's a nice get. Especially with this guy going circular. So it means we can add at least like one orange house to the bottom here to help out. Another nice get for this guy. I'll take a bridge just because I am finding some use for them. Even if it is just like because we're just traveling, making guys travel so far, or giving ourselves the option of letting them run so far. So let's get these two purples connected because they're much closer than some of the guys currently in use. This guy's still my problem child. Alright, the fact that we can see that all of this, even these guys back here, are currently occupied with this. Let's just let those guys be connected. If you're going to send 4 houses... The problem here, I'm not the biggest fan of, is the fact that these, say, 4 or 5 cars are out means that this guy might have people sitting at home and they're not going to go because we know that there's already cars sent from the furthest regions of the galaxy that are coming to help address this. Sometimes it means that flow just doesn't get addressed. In this case, it doesn't seem to matter. It's more important that we actually just get someone there. Alright, so this guy here now needs people. His one house isn't gonna cut it for him. But the green, but we're blocked off from the seaside here, which is a shame because I could have had both of these guys cut through. There's no way to get from here sort of through to here. We could turn this guy around to ask the question whether 2 guys is going to be enough to look after this. The answer is probably going to be no. So what we could do is we can put around about there, let these guys both attached to that. Then see if we can sneak around out in here anywhere. We can't. Can't really do anything there either. So let's put that down as a set of lights. Then run that. Then we'll bring this guy across the top as well. It is a shame that this guy here is so close, but can't be connected. I guess we can get him, sneak him through there, and we can also make that a set of lights. Now, what I don't like about this is I don't like having two different destinations connected to the same sort of network. Ideally, this is a short-term thing, and you can see how many cars are sort of churning through here. We're actually gridlocking and causing issues for everyone. Let's get this guy there. So we can see this guy's already connected onto this, so instead of doing anything else, let's just give this guy these two, because everyone green has a problem at the moment. I can't give up this house just yet. But I don't think that I'm going to recover from what we're looking at here. I only have these 4 greenhouses that aren't currently being used. Like I said, I can't really get them over at all. And there's too much traffic that's now having to shift through to try and help out both of these. And you can see there's cars leaving these houses here that are heading north. And it's like, no, we need you guys just worrying about this. Hopefully the green search ends in a moment, but apparently everyone's even getting worse. Ugh. Survived another week somehow. This guy's come back. You can see he's calmed down. So possibly just have to... Nah. Well, fun maps anyway, those ones. Alright, let's see how that stacks us up against everyone else. I feel like we'll be... Yeah, center top. 272. Definitely room for improvement on that one. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. Until next time, catch you later. See ya.